Welcome to Twist Vault. Let's kick things off by talking about something truly powerful, your mindset. Your mind is everything. If you want to achieve something great, it starts with believing that you can. Once you make that decision, once you truly believe in yourself, there's no stopping you. It really is that simple. But here's the truth. You have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I know that might sound tough, but hear me out. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. The moment you step outside of what feels safe and easy, that's when real change begins. Think about it. Do you think top athletes got where they are by staying in their comfort zone? Of course not. They pushed themselves. They did the hard things, the scary things, and that's how they became successful. And it's the same in every area of life. The best version of you, it's out there, just beyond your comfort zone. Now let's talk about something else. Building new skills. One of the most powerful ways to grow is by learning. Whether your goal is to speak fluent English, excel at your job, or pursue a passion, every new skill you develop becomes a tool in your toolbox. And the more tools you have, the better prepared you are to take on life's challenges. Let me share a quick story. A close friend of mine was in a difficult marriage. Every few months, her husband would take off on a solo trip and say, "I'm not interested in you." Imagine how painful that was for her. I gave her one simple piece of advice. Focus on yourself. Build your own skills. Let go of a relationship that isn't helping you grow. She took that advice. She faced the fear of being alone, learned to love herself, and became stronger. Today, she's living a happier, more fulfilled life because she developed the skills of self-love and independence. And here's the thing, skills don't just come from books or courses. They come from life, from the hard moments that push you to grow. When you commit to learning something new, you're making an investment in yourself. And every bit of progress you make, even the small wins, feels incredible. So ask yourself, what skills do I need to reach my dreams? Is it confidence, better communication, time management? Whatever it is, start today. Don't wait for the right time. The right time is now. Facing your fears. Let's move on to something really important. Your fears. We all have them. For some, it's public speaking. For others, it might be failure, rejection, or even just trying something new. For me, it used to be talking to people. I was the quiet one, always looking down, avoiding eye contact. People would say things like, "You're dumb." And honestly, it hurt. But then something changed. I had a moment where I thought, what if I just tried? So I started small. I talked to strangers. Was it scary? Absolutely. But the first time I actually held a conversation with someone I didn't know, it felt amazing. Like magic. That's when I realized I wasn't dumb. I was just shy. And the more I faced that fear, the easier it became. Now, I can talk to anyone, and it feels incredible. So here's my advice. Do the things that scare you. Start that conversation. Speak up in front of a group. Share your truth. Each time you face a fear, it shrinks. You stop running from it. You overcome it. It's like running. At first, your legs burn, your breath is short, but if you keep going, it gets easier. You get stronger. And that's how you find your strength, by pushing yourself to discover it. Let go of perfection and distractions. Now let's talk about something else that holds many people back, the need to be perfect. We all want things to be just right before we begin. But here's the truth. Perfection is a trap. No one is perfect, and waiting for perfection only slows you down and keeps you stuck. Instead, aim for progress, not perfection. Make mistakes, learn, improve. That's what real success looks like. If you're waiting for the perfect time or perfect conditions, you'll never start. Just take the leap. Start messy. Start small. But start. Cutting out. social media distractions. And while we're at it, let's talk about one of the biggest distractions in your life. Social media. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Social media is stealing your time, your focus, and honestly, your potential. You want to know why so many people struggle to reach their goals? Because they spend hours scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, comparing their lives to someone else's highlight reel. And here's the thing, it's a trap. These platforms are designed to grab your attention and make you feel like you're not doing enough, not good enough, not living enough. Every minute you spend scrolling is a minute you're not using to work on your dreams. Think about it. What do you actually gain by scrolling through someone else's vacation photos or gym selfies? Nothing. It just leaves you feeling like you're behind, like you're missing out. But you're not behind, you're just distracted. Let's get real. If you want to build something great, you need to protect your time like it's gold. Because it is. Every moment you spend comparing, scrolling, or doubting is a moment you could spend creating, learning, and growing. So put the phone down. Take back your time. Focus on your goals. You have everything you need. You just need to start. Social media, the hidden trap. Let's talk honestly for a moment. Spending too much time on social media can increase anxiety, depression, and loneliness. Why? Because you're constantly seeing carefully curated highlight reels, perfect photos, happy moments, success stories. But you're not seeing the real life behind the scenes, the struggles, the bad days, the breakdowns. And when all you see are the perfect parts, it's easy to start thinking everyone else has it all figured out. But it's not real. It's just a filtered version of the truth. Here's the good news. You can break free. You have the power to say, enough. I'm done wasting time watching other people live their lives. I'm ready to focus on my own. Start by cutting back. Set clear boundaries for how much time you spend online. When you limit your social media use, you'll start to feel more present, more in control, and more connected to your own life. And when you stop comparing yourself to others, you'll realize you are already enough. You are strong, capable, and worthy of every dream in your heart. But it starts with one decision. Take back your time. Cutting out toxic people. Now let's go deeper. Not everyone in your life is meant to stay. This might be hard to hear, but it's the truth. Some people are holding you back. There are people who drain your energy, belittle your ideas, or make you feel small. You don't need that in your life. If someone doesn't support your growth, your dreams, or your well-being, it's time to let them go. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it might feel uncomfortable. But if you want to grow, you need to be around people who lift you up, not those who keep pulling you down to their level. Ask yourself, are the people around me helping me become better? Do they inspire me, push me, encourage me? If not, it's time to choose better company. Your success depends on the people you surround yourself with. No one is coming to save you. Here's one of the hardest truths. No one is coming to save you. If you're waiting for someone to fix your life, rescue you from your struggles, or hand you success, it's not going to happen. It's up to you. You are the hero of your own story. You have the power to take control, to change your path, and to build the life you want. Think about your parents. Have you ever asked them about their struggles? About the sacrifices they made just to give you what you have today? Have you ever wondered if they're truly happy, or if they had to set aside their dreams just to get by? They worked hard for you, but now it's your turn. You have a chance to build something better, not just for yourself, but to honor the effort and love that got you here. So, stop waiting. Start doing. The life you want won't just happen. It's something you create, one decision at a time. Your parents have dreams too. Your parents have given you so much, maybe everything they could. But that doesn't mean they don't have dreams of their own. They're not superheroes. They're human, just like you. They've been carrying their own struggles, fighting their own battles, often in silence. And one day, just like them, you'll have your own challenges to face. So ask yourself, what do your parents truly want? What do they need? Have you taken the time to understand them, not just as parents, but as people? Don't take them for granted. If they've sacrificed so much to give you a better life, then honor that by giving your best to yourself. Don't let their efforts go to waste. Don't waste your life waiting for someone else to fix things for you. Take ownership. Live fully. Be the person they believed you could become. Stop saying, "I'm not good enough." Here's something I really want you to hear. Stop saying you're not good enough. That voice in your head. It's fear, not truth. Every time you tell yourself, "I can't do this," or "I'm not ready," you're choosing to stay stuck. But guess what? You are good enough. More than enough. Everyone who's ever achieved something great started from zero. They had doubts, fears, failures. They questioned themselves, just like you might be doing right now. But they didn't stop. They kept going. And that's what made the difference. You don't need to be perfect to start. You just need to start. Change is the key to growth. Don't be afraid of change. It's the only way forward. If you keep doing what you've always done, you'll keep getting the same results. So if you want more happiness, more success, more peace, you have to be willing to change. Take action. Step out of your routine. Make bold choices. Because without change, there is no growth. Think bigger. Your future starts now. Now let's look ahead. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? 10 years? 20? What kind of life do you want to live? Do you want stability, freedom, joy, success? You need to start thinking beyond today, because what you do now is what creates your future. I know you have dreams. I know there's a fire inside of you that wants more. But it's time to stop dreaming and start doing. Stop waiting for the right moment. The right time is now. The moment you decide to go all in, to commit to your future, you'll feel it. That spark, that fire. You'll know deep down that you're finally moving in the right direction. It won't be easy. There will be struggles. But you're capable of so much more than you give yourself credit for. So start today. Own your journey. Build your legacy. Live the life you were meant for. You are stronger than you think. The challenges you're facing right now, they're not roadblocks, they're stepping stones. Every struggle, every setback is shaping you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. So enough with the excuses. Stop telling yourself you're not good enough. Stop waiting for someone to come and fix your life. Cut out the distractions. Cut out the people who drain your energy. And get to work. Success isn't handed out. It's earned. It's built through the choices you make and the effort you put in, day after day. One day, when you look back, don't you want to say, "I gave it everything. I didn't quit. I pushed through." Because that feeling, knowing you gave it your all, that's worth more than anything. So get up. Go after your dreams. Make your life unforgettable. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The time is now. You can't control everyone, and you don't need to. Here's something that will shift your mindset forever. You can't control other people. You can't change what they say, think, or do. And that's completely okay. The real problem starts when you try to please everyone, when you let their opinions shape your choices. But here's the truth. Most people aren't thinking about you at all. They're too caught up in their own lives, their own problems, and their own insecurities. So why are you spending your precious time and energy trying to impress people who don't even understand your vision? Why are you letting their judgment stop you from chasing what you truly want? Listen to this closely. Stop worrying about what they think. Stop giving power to people who don't see your potential. Their small-minded opinions don't define you. You don't need their approval. You might have people who laugh at you, who doubt you, who say you can't do it. But those people, they've got their own issues. They come from different backgrounds, different struggles, different mindsets. They don't see the world the way you do. They don't have your vision. They don't share your fire. So why let them make you feel small? Why are you chasing their approval when their opinion doesn't even matter? It's time to stop seeking validation from people who don't understand your path. Because you are meant for extraordinary things. You have something powerful inside you. You don't need anyone's permission to go after what sets your soul on fire. You have something special inside you. Inside of you lives a world of dreams, ideas, and potential that others may never fully understand. And that's okay. You're not here to be understood by everyone. You're here to pursue your purpose. Focus on your goals, your passions, your path. Stop letting the fear of judgment hold you back. Most of the time, people aren't thinking about you nearly as much as you think. They're wrapped up in their own lives. So stop overthinking and start taking action. Take responsibility for your future. Let's talk about something essential: financial independence. If you want to live life on your own terms, you need to take ownership of your financial future. No one is coming to rescue you. It's your responsibility to create the life you want. Listen carefully. If you want freedom, the freedom to make choices without stressing about money, then you need to invest in yourself. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start. That moment doesn't exist. The only time that matters is now. Start learning. Start building. Start developing skills that will help you become financially free. Think bigger than just working a 9 to 5. Start looking into opportunities that can grow your wealth, starting a business, learning high-income skills, investing in stocks, real estate, or anything that creates passive income. Because here's the truth. Money isn't everything, but financial freedom gives you power. The power to make your own decisions, to take risks, and to live life on your terms. And yes, you can achieve it, but it starts with the choices you make today. Know who your real friends are now. Let's talk about something that might be hard to hear. Not everyone in your life is a real friend. This is a truth you'll have to face as you grow. There are people who genuinely support you, who stand by you through the highs and the lows. They encourage you, believe in your dreams, and celebrate your success without jealousy. They show up, not just when things are good, but when you're struggling too. Those are your real friends. Hold on to them. But then there are fake friends, people who only come around when things are going well, who disappear the moment life gets tough. They may pretend to care, but in reality, they're just along for the ride, benefiting from your success without offering anything real in return. It's time to see those people for who they are. You need to surround yourself with people who want to see you win, not those who feel threatened by your progress. Choose friends who push you, who uplift you, who remind you of your worth when you forget. Your journey is yours alone, and the people you let walk beside you, they will either fuel your fire or drain your energy. So be intentional, protect your energy, and above all, bet on yourself. How to spot real friends. So, how do you know who your real friends are? Real friends never make you feel small for dreaming big. They're the ones cheering you on when you succeed, and the ones reaching out to lift you when you're down. Fake friends, they guilt you for growing. They make your dreams seem too big, too unrealistic, or not for someone like you. They make you question your own potential. Don't listen to that noise. Cut out the people who bring you down and invest your time in those who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to become your best self. Life is too short to waste on people who aren't helping you grow. If you want to fly, you have to fight and walk. Let me be clear. If you want to fly, you have to fight, and you have to keep walking. Nothing worth having comes easy. You can't just sit around waiting for success to find you. You have to get up, put in the work, and keep moving, no matter how hard it gets. You've seen people become millionaires, maybe even billionaires. Ask yourself, what are they doing that you're not? Are they smarter? Maybe. More talented? Possibly. But here's the truth. The biggest difference is this. They took action. They made bold decisions, took real risks, and kept pushing forward even when it was tough. They didn't sit around hoping for the right moment. They created the moment. Ask yourself, what am I doing right now? Now it's your turn to get honest with yourself. Look in the mirror and ask, what am I doing today to get closer to my dreams? Are you fighting for your future, or are you letting time pass by? Because here's the hard truth. Time is the one thing you can never get back. Once it's gone, it's gone. If you're not taking action, if you're not moving forward, then you're letting your dreams slip through your fingers. You need to stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to say, it's okay. You don't need permission to chase your future. The time to start is now. Take ownership of your life. Ask yourself again, what are you doing with your time, with your energy, with your life? Are you waiting for success to magically appear, or are you working for it every single day? Be honest. What's holding you back? Why aren't you doing everything you can to change your life? You have the potential to become anything you want. But potential means nothing without action. Every moment you waste is a moment you'll never get back. So start now, start moving, start working, and never stop. Final thought. Protect your energy. Here's what I want you to walk away with. Stop wasting your energy on things and people that don't help you grow. Your time, your focus, your effort, they're too valuable to throw away on distractions or negativity. Put your energy into what matters, into your goals, into your growth, into becoming the person you're meant to be. Stop worrying about opinions that don't matter. It's time to stop caring about what people think, especially the ones who will never support your dreams. Let go of the fake friends. Start focusing on your future. Fight for what you want and take action every single day. The time for waiting is over. If you want success, if you want freedom, if you want to change your life, then go do it. Create a routine. That's the real key to success. Here's where most people go wrong. They don't have a routine. They wake up, scroll through their phone, waste time, and hope the day somehow turns out well. That's the fastest way to stay stuck. Let me be real with you. If you want to achieve something meaningful, you need a powerful daily routine. Not just any routine, but one that challenges you to grow. It should push you to leave your comfort zone, block out distractions, and stay disciplined even when it's hard. Start your day with intention. Ask yourself, what do I need to get done today? Write it down. Your dreams won't come true unless you make them a priority. Win the morning. Win the day. A solid morning routine sets the tone for everything. So instead of checking your phone or lying in bed thinking about how tired you are, do something productive. Exercise, read, meditate, reflect, plan. Get your mind and body moving, because when you invest in your morning, you invest in your day and your future. But here's the catch. You have to stay consistent. No excuses. Some days will feel tough. You'll feel overwhelmed, tired, or unmotivated. But those are the days that matter most. That's when you must push through. Don't sit around waiting for motivation. Create your own. Stay humble. Always be willing to learn. Now, here's another truth that might sting at first. You don't know everything, and that's perfectly okay. I'm not trying to insult you. I'm telling you something most people don't want to hear. If you want to grow, the first step is admitting that you still have so much to learn. The moment you start thinking you already know it all, that's when growth stops. And when growth stops, failure begins. You want to be the best? Then learn from the best. Be open. Be curious. Be a student of life. Because those who keep learning, keep growing, and those who keep growing, win. Learn from those who've already walked the path. There are people out there who have already done exactly what you're trying to do. They've been in your shoes, they've faced the same struggles, and they've figured out how to overcome them. So stop trying to figure everything out on your own. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Be open to learning. Read books, watch videos, talk to people who've succeeded. It's not a weakness to learn from someone else. It's a smart move. In fact, it's a strength. If you're not learning, you're not growing. And if you're not growing, you're staying stuck. You can't afford to stay stuck. Success doesn't come from knowing everything. It comes from being willing to learn, adapt, and stretch beyond your comfort zone. So ask yourself, are you willing to be humble enough to admit you still have more to learn? Laziness will steal your future. Let's get real. Laziness will destroy your life. It's easy to be lazy. Everyone feels it. We all get tired. We all have days we don't feel like doing anything. But here's the truth. Your future is being shaped by what you do when you're tired, when you're unmotivated, when no one's watching. Most people quit the moment it gets tough. Why? Because it's easier to give up than to push through. But success doesn't come to the lazy. It goes to the people who keep showing up, even when it's hard. To those who grind while others rest. To those who are willing to do what others won't, so they can live the life others can't. That's what discipline is. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Success doesn't care if you're tired. The world isn't going to pause and wait for you to feel ready. So get up, even when you want to stay in bed. Push through, even when everything feels stacked against you. That's how you win. Failure isn't the end. It's part of the process. Let's talk about failure. Failure is not something to be afraid of. It's not the end. It's not a sign you should quit. It's a necessary part of growth. Most people stop the moment they fail. They take it as proof that they weren't good enough. But that's not the truth. Winners are the ones who fail and keep going anyway. They learn from it. They grow from it. And they come back stronger. If you're afraid of failing, ask yourself, what exactly are you scared of? Failure doesn't break you. It builds you. Without failing, there's no real learning. Without falling, there's no rising. So when you stumble, don't sit in self-pity. Stand up. Dust yourself off. Keep moving forward. Every failure brings you closer to your goal, as long as you don't give up. The most successful people are often the ones who've failed the most. So, embrace your failures. They don't make you weak. They make you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. You're not just doing this for yourself. You're doing it for your parents, your community, for everyone who has ever believed in you, and for those who doubted you. Your success will inspire others. It will show your family that you can break the cycle, that you can achieve more than anyone ever imagined. When you succeed, you give them hope. You show them what's possible when you refuse to give up. Most people stop at their first failure, but not you. You're part of the 1%, the 1% who push through when things get tough. The 1% who keep moving forward, even when it feels like the world is against them. Why do the 99% quit? Because they give up on their dreams. Because they let fear control them and tell themselves, I can't do this. But you're different. You're part of the 1%. You'll keep going no matter how many times you fall. Why? Because you believe in yourself. You know you're capable of more. And you're going to win for yourself, for your parents, and for everyone who ever doubted you. So, remember this. Everything you need to succeed is already inside you. You don't need anyone's permission to chase your dreams. You are the only one who can make it happen.